Hello, and welcome back to Mad Mouse Games. Today I have another special treat. So I did another Kickstarter, which was the Dungeons and Lasers Kickstarter, and I got all of my stuff in for it today. Now I participated in the Dungeons and Lasers 3rd edition, which just happened about 2 months ago or so, and I did the rapid delivery, so I got all my stuff really quick except for the stretch goals that came with that edition, which I should be getting later. But as you can see here, I got several things. I'm going to open up the Sewers core set, the Xenodragon mini, and the first edition stretch goals, probably just to show you the kind of things that you'll be getting, and we'll go ahead and get started. So we're going to start with the Xenodragon, because I think this is probably the most exciting part of the minis. Well, of this whole thing. I really like this miniature. I'm a huge fan of the Alien franchise, so I'm just going to show you. You know, if you get any of their other dragons, though, you'll be getting something similar to this. So let's just go ahead, open it up real quick, so you can see what you're getting. All right. So let's see here. So everything comes on sprues. It looks like there are a whole lot of little pieces. A whole lot. You can see the big old tail here. It's got the nice big torn up wings. There's its head, its little like crown thing. It's not really a crown, but it's a, what would you call that? Headpiece? I don't know. Anyways, man, that's a lot of pieces. Now this miniature I will probably paint and then assemble. Oh yeah, some eggs that you can put down on the base and stuff. But I'll do a video where I paint everything and then probably assemble it, because that's something I want to do too, is try assembling everything afterwards. So, comes on sprues, not really that exciting. Let's see. Oh, and it looks like it does come with a little manual for how to put it together, which is nice. That's something that didn't come with the Reaper stuff, but I don't think the Reaper stuff really needed it, so we'll take care of that at a later time. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do the core set next. Now, I went ahead and got the sewer core set. Now, the reason for this was that I think that the sewer core set might have been limited to just this edition. And it looks like I got a little bit of damage here on my package, but it probably won't affect what's inside, so I'm not really worried about it. But so how this Kickstarter works is, if you get kind of the base thing, which I did, the base pledge, you get to pick one core set, and then 3 rooms and a 4th one if you want to opt out of the miniatures they have. So as you can see here, these are see-through, so that you don't even really have to paint the water part. I'll probably paint these little sidewalks if you can see those a little bit. And once again, it all comes on sprues. There's these little connectors that I'm assuming you'll use to connect them together. There's these little nubs that go into these holes, so you can connect the two together in whatever way you want to. So that's actually really cool, and I kind of like that. So, but I went ahead, I got the sewers, and then I'll just use the other kits that I got for just normal dungeoning, which I'll show those off at another time too. Wow, these are really cool. Oh, and they do come with walls. So these are kind of the walls for the sewers and doorways. And you got the little, oh, what are these called? Like grates or something that the water would flow through that are closed off. Little holes. That's cool. This is way cool. Look at all that. So I'll show more of these off later. Here's some that are just water that you can put down. And whoa, that is a lot of connectors. So we'll do some experimenting with this. I'll show them off, see how they go. These things are pretty durable, it looks like. I mean, they flex pretty good. I mean, if you can see that, they flex pretty good, so they aren't gonna break, which is nice. But that is super cool. Anyways, let's go ahead and get on to the next thing. We'll put all that up. Let's get this out of the way. And then, so it also comes with a bunch of these connectors, which again we'll do some experimenting with. And I'll probably show myself painting a lot of this stuff. Now these are kind of the things that I'm really excited for and that I thought was a really cool part of this Kickstarter. So for this Kickstarter, you get a bunch of the rooms that you can design and build how you want, but you also get a lot of little parts that go inside to kind of populate. Now this is something that I think we could use more of in the D&D community, is little, you know, pre-made barrels and things like that that you can buy in bulk. And I think this is a perfect way of doing that. Again, Kickstarters are a great way of getting things for cheap. And this was something I knew that I was gonna want. So let's pull this out and see. Whoa. So you've got some little stairs and more stairs and a little like half wall thing, pillar thing. I think that's pretty cool, but let's see. Whoa, that is so much stuff. Now this one comes with some sci-fi stuff here. You can see this is like a nuclear reactor or a nuclear something. I mean, I don't know what it is. Let's go ahead and flip this over. Wow. Look, you even got more alien stuff there, which I'm excited for. Oh, there's like a little like android that's cut in half or something. I don't even know what those are. Little pods of some kind. These look like a lot more like the sci-fi stuff. So here's another guy who's missing the bottom half, like a little like cryos chamber or something like that maybe. Little like time gate and stuff like that. Like just all these little things. Here are some fantasy ones. There's little candlesticks, little statues, like a trap piece here. Like spikes that can fall down or spikes that pop out of the wall, the top of a tomb, you know, the sword and the stone, a rack of weapons. Like, it's just cool stuff. Some pillars that you can put together. I mean, this is just some stocks. Like, these are just things you can throw on your table. Here we go. Some shields, chest, barrels, some more egg-looking things. Looks like a spiral staircase here. Some skulls with stuff in it. Like, you can use all this stuff, like, when you're putting out your table, you can just throw a couple of these down, a stack of books, some logs, some scrolls, a couple chests, you know, that your players can interact with during battle, or if you just want them to be exploring a room. I mean, look at all this stuff. It's pretty awesome. This is some more like sci-fi fantasies. Here's some more of these like, what do you call them? Little like nuclear reactor things or whatever. This is like the chair from Alien that has the engineer in it in the very first movie. I mean, that's cool. I mean, it's really small. It's about the size of my finger, but I mean, that's something you can just throw on there, which is cool. And then just some more stairs and stuff, which, I mean, you can never have enough stairs. So that's pretty cool. So anyways, so that's kind of just more of what's in. So more of what's in here, more of these stretch goals, little bits and pieces, you know, that you can see that are going to be inside of this box and the other box. I'll probably do a big, like, here's everything kind of display like I did with the Bones 5 miniatures after I got all of them assembled. But as far as this goes, for a Kickstarter, I think this was about, it was about $100 for all this stuff. And then the shipping, which it comes from Poland, so if you're in the US it's like $20, and then I think I paid another $20 for it to get shipped here quickly, because they're gonna have to send over a second package later, which is gonna cost $20 to send, and that's gonna be the stretch goals from the 3rd edition, which comes with a whole lot of miniatures and bits and pieces to throw in your dungeons or whatever. And so this was something I thought was really cool. It gives you a little bit of everything. I got some minis out of it. I got a bunch of little pieces I can use to fill up a dungeon. And I got all these different rooms that I can build and put in front of my players. Whether that's building like a house or part of a dungeon or a sewer system. So I'm excited to get all this, paint it all up, put it together, and show it off to you guys. So I'll probably do a video kind of showing how you can put them together and how they work after I've painted some of them and put them together. So subscribe, like, and I'll go ahead and show that stuff off to you. So again, thank you for watching, and you have a good one.